Murray Sawchuk shot to fame on America's Got Talent by making a steam locomotive disappear. You've seen him on Masters of Illusion and on his YouTube channel, which boasts nearly 2 million subscribers. Folks, let me explain something. That's a lot of people subscribing on YouTube. There's a reason for that, and you're about to find out. He also performs every night at 2 Vegas resorts, the Tropicana's Laugh Factory, and then in the Luxor Review Fantasy. I want you to welcome the hilarious and amazing Murray the Magician.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much. I am honored to be here. And so when I see you guys looking at me and you're going, wow, Phyllis Diller and Dean Martin had a baby, this is it. I'm just saying. So I always love trying new things. And I've been on Pawn Stars now for about 10 years. And we love old stuff. I love old stuff. And I brought something on this show I thought I'd share with you, Mike. It's an aptitude test in the 1930s. I thought it was kind of cool. Now, I have an aptitude test of my own. I want to show you. We're going to bring it on. I had many jobs from the age of 11 till 20, and I always had to do an aptitude test. By your applause, some people have ever done an aptitude test for a job here before. Anybody? Yes? So you guys know what it is. Wonderful. This is Danny Elizabeth. And so I have my test here. Now, I'm not going to show you the test just yet. It's inside the envelope, all right? So you guys know it's there. I'm going to seal this up, just like so. And, Mike, I'm going to have you hang on to this for us, if you don't mind. Danny's going to bring it over to you.
All right.
All right. And your job is to hang on to that. You can keep it in full view at any time. Just don't tamper with it or run off with it. That's for you to keep, all right?
Okay.
So here's how this works, all right? Now, with this, it's a color test. Now, with aptitude test, for those who don't know, it's basically a skill set on what you can do for a job that you're trying to get, and they try to match you it. Now, with me, if you say test, I fail it every time. Just the word test makes me want to just not do well. So this is how it works, all right? We have a blue switch, blue bulb, green switch, green bulb, yellow switch, yellow bulb, red switch, red bulb. Now, if anyone happens to be colorblind watching, I apologize for the next 3 minutes. I literally went to dinner a few weeks ago in Vegas with a buddy of mine who's colorblind, and it's a nice Italian restaurant, and the lady walks over and asked him, would you like some red or white wine? And he goes, I don't care, I'm colorblind. So, anyways, here's the test. So the first test is a 3-part test. You'd be challenged. The blue switch, make the switch match the bulb. So, okay, so blue switch, blue bulb, right? And then green switch, green bulb, yellow switch, yellow bulb, and then, of course, the red switch, red bulb. So that'd be pretty simple to pass, I think. Yes, for most? Yeah, okay. Trey, even you? Yeah.
Yeah, even.
Perfect, just checking. Okay, perfect. So now we're going to take the bulbs out. This is kind of where it goes sideways just a little bit, okay? Now, Mike, I'm going to have you help me. You're going to stay there, but I'm going to have you help me now. Mike, you're going to be the blue bulb. Okay. And the idea is not to put the bulb back in the same socket, because we obviously know the switch works that socket.
Yeah.
So where would you like the blue bulb to go, Mr. Huckabee? Socket number 1, socket number 2, socket number 3, or socket number 4?
Number 3.
Number 3, blue bulb in socket number 3. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. We'll put this into the socket. Now let me see. Lori, how you doing?
I'm good.
I love your hair.
Thank you.
You can be my sister. Look at that, huh? So, Lori, you are going to be the green bulb, okay?
Okay.
Which socket would you like the green bulb to go into? Socket number 1, socket number 2, or socket number 4?
Let's go with 4.
4, okay. Green bulb in socket number 4 for Lori. Thank you so much for helping me.
Welcome.
You know, where are you originally from? Are you from Nashville? Are you from?
From London, Kentucky.
London, Kentucky. That's wonderful. Well, thanks for helping me. I appreciate that. The next bulb, of course, is the yellow bulb. And Keith, can you help me?
Oh, let's...
Okay, so you just stay right there. So, Keith, you're going to be the yellow bulb. Where would you like the yellow bulb to go? Socket number 1 or socket number 2?
Oh, let's do number 1. Absolutely.
Number 1, all right. Yellow bulb in socket number 1. Thank you very much, Keith. Where are you originally from, Keith?
Cookeville, Tennessee.
Oh, wonderful. Well, excellent. I like to figure out where people... I'm originally from Vancouver, Canada. I've been here for about 20 years now. And so, and when I became American citizen, I said one thing I would do is I would always honor the U.S.-owned veterans. So I do a lot of those shows. So if there's anybody out there who's a veteran, thank you so much. So,
Very nice.
last bulb. Trey, last but not least, Mike was like, you know, you got to pick on Trey. So I like your hair. Thanks for combing your hair. You look really good. Real nice. Let's see. Wore a 3-piece suit, baseball cap. Did not know I could wear a baseball cap, Mike. You're going to be the red bulb. Where do you want the red bulb to go, Trey?
I was going to pick number 1, but I'll go with 2.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I asked somebody in my show back in Vegas where they wanted this to go, and they told me exactly where. And it wasn't, okay. All right, we're going to put this in. Socket number 2 for Trey, red bulb. Socket number 2. Thank you, Trey. Appreciate it. So our next question for this test will be which switch works which bulb? Well, if you know how this aptitude test works, of course, we know the green switch always works the green bulb. Yeah. And the blue switch, of course, always works the blue bulb. We know that. And of course, the red switch always works the red bulb, and the yellow switch always works the yellow bulb. Have I confused you guys enough? No, that's how they work. Stunned silence. I like that.
Yeah.
I do like a quiet place to rehearse, people. No. So let's just switch these caps just like this, because they don't match now. I'm going to put the red cap where that should be, the yellow where the yellow should be, the blue where the blue should be, and of course the green where the green should be. And this is the third test of the aptitude test. It'd be which switch works which bulb. Well, if you know how this test works, of course the green switch always works the green bulb, blue, red, yellow, just like that. And that's my aptitude test. Now look, Mr. Huckabee, you have been, of course, holding the test for a while. I actually showed you my test of how I did. Dan's going to take that from you.
Okay.
And one thing with these type of tests is I'm going to save you guys doing a little bit of research that I need to give for this. But there's 4 bulbs, right? I don't know if you know this or not, but the 4 bulbs that we actually have here, there is 24 different patterns you can actually make with the 4 bulbs, all right? I'm going to save you doing the research on that. I'm going to actually show you guys which pattern I chose on my test a long time ago, if you guys want to see that. You guys want to see that? Yeah? Cool.
Yeah.
Here we go. Now, it's a totally free selection. Nothing's been preset with these people coming on. I know what TV people think that. It really hasn't, right, Mr. Huckabee?
No.
No. Okay, here's my pattern. Check this out. Have a look. You notice the yellow, the red, the blue, and the green match just like that. Now, look. I don't insult your intelligence. I know what you're saying. I said this was from the 1930s, and it could be. Or I could have made it last week in my garage to look old. And the switches may not even work. They may make that big clunking sound. There'll be somebody in the back of the room with an app turning the light bulbs on. I know how everyone thinks nowadays, right? We have Alexis, we have Siri. That's why I had this way beforehand, Mike, before we knew we were going to use, and of course the colors they're going to pick and all that stuff. So if you look really carefully, check this. I already knew that Keith would have the yellow bulb, Trey would have the red, Mike would have the blue, and Lori would have the green, just like that, everybody. And that's my aptitude test.
You know, there's one thing you forgot to do, though.
Yes.
Murray, you should have had Trey to have licked his finger and checked out to make sure that there was actually electricity in that socket. That would have been
That's
better.
how actually I got my hair to look like this, to be honest with you.
That was great. I always love to watch magicians do their thing because I'm going to spend the rest of the weekend trying to figure it out.
Me too, because that's very confusing. Let me tell you.
Obviously, you are incredibly popular. As I said, 2 million subscribers to a YouTube channel is huge.
It's a lot, isn't it?
It is
You have
a
a great
lot.
YouTube channel. Congratulations on hitting your 500,000.
Well, thank you, but I mean, you know, we've a long way to go to get to that. And I think it speaks that people are loving what you do. You're doing 2 shows.
I am. I'm so lucky. I have my show at the Tropicana.
Yeah.
I've been in residence there for quite a long time now. And then I also do a guest spot in a show called Fantasy at the Luxor. And it's been on the Strip for over 21 years. And I do a guest spot in that. So it's pretty cool.
You know, the show that's on Discovery, Pawn Stars,
That's
about
right.
the pawn. I mean,
Yeah, on History
who would
Channel,
ever have thought that would have been one of the biggest hits on TV? And you do also sort of their consulting work.
That's right. Yeah, I'm on there as a
magic.
magic historian, and I knew Rick way back in the day. And he said, you know, Houdini and Blackstone,
Yeah.
they're very famous magicians. Why don't you come on and just talk a bit about it? We have some stuff. And so it's been going on I've been on there 15 seasons now, and it doesn't look like it's stopping. It's great TV for any age. You can just keep it on while you're cooking dinner.
Yeah.
You just hang. You don't need to always just watch it. You can have it going on as atmosphere.
You always
TV,
learn
know?
something about
Yeah.
it. Okay, we got to see. You got
Yeah,
another
I
trick
got one
for
more
us?
trick if
Okay.
you want to see it.
Absolutely,
All right,
I
great.
do.
So
Always.
Since this is Music City,
Okay.
I brought a music box with me.
Okay.
All right, just like this. And for those who don't know what a music box is nowadays, nowadays we have them like in a snow globe and it plays one song.
Right.
Well, this is one where you can actually put a piece of paper in and it
Okay.
actually plays a song. It's a piece of paper like this. It has holes in it.
Ah.
And when you put it in, there's 15 different bars, so 15 different notes, right? If you put this in here, okay, and we put it over, and if we play it, you wind this here, and you can listen to it. Here we go.
I just washed my hands.
See? There it is.
That's
You like
it, yeah.
It's good, right?
Happy
so that was
birthday.
obviously happy birthday, right? So we know that. So I
Okay.
thought it would be kind of fun if I composed a song for you.
All right.
in Music City. I thought, why not? What the heck, right?
Perfect time.
All right. So here's how you do. You have a little, it's a hole punch,
Yeah.
pretty much, right? And I have this blank piece of paper. And the arrow, of course, is the way the song goes into the machine, all right? So I'm going to compose a little song for you right now, all right? So here we go. A little there and a little there. There, there, there.
Don't worry about the mess.
Perfect.
Keep clean that up later.
I
It's
get
part of
booked at
his
Christmas
job.
for little snow parties.
You're just randomly hitting.
Yeah, look out Beethoven. I mean, look at me. Mozart, I am creating people. This could be the next #1 song on Spotify. Look out Luke
I
Combs.
guarantee it'll be better than some that have hit #1 on Spotify. That's pretty good.
That all right? All right, so here's what I'm going to do as well.
Okay.
I got a little elastic band.
All right.
And I'm just going to roll this up just like so. All right.
All right.
Like that. Here we are. Very nice. And once again, people always think that sometimes a song is inside the music box is already set up or something like that.
Okay.
Of course, we had nothing set up before this, right?
Not that I know of.
Okay, it'd be a lot
Yeah.
easier, Mike, if we did.
It
I'm
would
just
have.
saying,
Yeah.
Make sure the music box works. Give it a turn.
Okay.
Make sure it doesn't play music out of the blue. You know what I mean? Just anything
No,
like
it's
that.
just little gears.
That's right. Just
doing
goes
nothing.
around. So there's no song.
Yeah.
And then hang on to the music, all right? And
Okay.
keep that on the desk somewhere. Put it in your top
Okay.
pocket if you'd like.
All right, I'll
That's
stick
fine.
it right over there.
All right, so now here's what we're going to do. We're going to try something just for you, all right?
All right.
I'm actually going to have you select the song, all right? I got a bunch of songs here, these little cards. And every song, every card is different, all right? We have Super Mario theme song, all right? We have the Jingle Bells. We
Okay.
got Wish You a Merry Christmas, a very Christmas theme, Happy Birthday. We got all sorts of songs on these. I'm going to have
Okay.
you select one. You say stop whenever you wish, all
All
right?
right.
Here we go.
Stop.
Right there, right? Have a look at it. Is it the right way up or?
I see it.
You know what
Yeah.
it is? The audience sees it. I'm not going to look. All
Okay.
right, everyone's got that. All right.
Camera, come in. Take a look
All
at
right.
it.
So that's
All
your
right.
choice of song. We got that?
Okay,
Yeah, we feel
you
good
got
about
it.
that? Great. And that's it. So guess what?
We're
That
gonna play.
is the song I
No
have
way.
actually composed for you. Would you guys be impressed if that was the song?
No, I will be blown
Would you?
away.
Yeah,
This-
yeah. So would I, Mike.
Can I-
yeah, no, sure.
Okay.
So stick the ear into the face up, into the other way, face
Oh,
up.
like
There you
this
go.
way, okay.
Another little thing. Okay. And then do you want to do it? You want to do the whining? Yep, there you go.
Or do you want to do it?
No, you can do it.
Okay.
No. Yeah, it's your show. So just push in the back a little
gonna
bit. Yeah,
push
it'll
it.
work. Yeah, that's right. You're fine.
Okay.
And away we go. Here we go. Here we go. Keep going. It's exhausting.
It is exhausting. But it is
Dude,
Twinkle,
10 to 9 is
Twinkle,
not the end
Little
of it.
Star.
Isn't that cool?
It really is.
Isn't that great?
And I
There it
just
is.
watched you do that. That's pretty amazing.
See?
Wow. Murray,
So a little something from Music City. So
I'll be working all week trying to figure out how you did that.
me too.
Thanks for being here. Hey,
Ed.
Keith, tell us how we can see more from Murray the Magician, because we want to.
Well, for more amazing videos from Murray the Magician, follow him on social media. And you can find tickets to his Las Vegas shows, his merchandise, and more on his website, murraymagic.com. Next.